Welcome. I hope you are all well. In this passing time, no one knows when someone will become an enemy of someone's life. And sometimes people take each other's lives in this enmity. And often only people very close to the victim are found involved in this matter. That is why it has become very difficult to trust anyone. In today's case, we will talk about Saim Abraham, a resident of Kerala, India. Saim was a software engineer by profession, and due to a job, he had shifted to Melbourne, Australia, where he lived with his family. But after a few years of living in Australia, an incident occurred in which Saim died suddenly. At first, everyone thought it was a natural death, but some time after the death, a secret investigation by the Australian police revealed a truth that surprised everyone. Saim's death was not natural but a planned murder. After all, who was involved in this whole matter, and what were the reasons behind it? Let's know in today's video. If you are new to our channel, please subscribe to the channel so that our upcoming videos continue to reach you. Saim Abraham was from Kottayam, Kerala, India. Saim was 33 years old, and he lived with his family. Saim had completed his education in his hometown. Saim did software engineering, and was working in a private company in Kerala. Time was passing. In the year 2011, Saim got a job offer from a company in Melbourne, which Saim accepted, and in February 2011, he shifted to Melbourne, Australia. Saim had a childhood friend, whose name was Sofia. Both of them studied together in school and college. Sofia also lived with her family in Kottayam, Kerala. Sofia and Saim liked each other since childhood, and both of them wanted to get married. Saim talked to his family for a relationship, and then with the mutual consent of both the families, on August 28, 2013, both of them got married. The wedding ceremony took place in their hometown. A few days after the wedding, Saim went back to Melbourne. About a year after the wedding, Saim invited his wife Sofia to Australia. After coming to Australia, Sofia also started working as a nurse. Both of them started living their lives happily. A few years after the wedding, a son was born to them in 2015. The whole family was very happy with the birth of the child. A few months after the birth of the child, Saim and Sofia returned to India to meet their families. And they spend time with their families, and everyone is very happy. Apparently, there is a lot of love between Sofia and Saim. After living in India for 2 months, both the husband and wife returned to Melbourne on December 30th, 2015. A few days after coming to Australia, a misunderstanding occurs with this family. On January 5, 2016, Sofia calls her in-laws, and she tells that Saim has died. Sofia seemed quite nervous while telling this. Sofia told that Saim died of a heart attack. Sofia told that we both slept together. But when I saw Saim in the morning, he was dead. A few days ago, sending my son alive and well, and then suddenly getting the news of his death. This news was very painful for Saim's parents, and it was also very difficult to believe it. But they had to accept the reality. And preparations for Saim's last rites are started. After Saim stops breathing, he is taken to a nearby hospital. After a few hours of checkup, he is declared dead. Saim's death seems suspicious, because he had no illness. The news of this death also reaches the Melbourne police. The police conduct their initial investigation, and 2 days later, the body is handed over to the family, and the death is declared natural. After all the processes are completed, on January 10th, Sofia takes her husband's body back to her hometown, where Saim's last rites are performed, and he is buried. Saim's death was quite a surprise to all his family and acquaintances. After that, Sofia stays with her in-laws for a few days, and then goes back to Australia, but she keeps in touch with them, and does not distance herself from them. Almost 10 months have passed since Saim's death. On November 29, 2016, Saim's family received a call from the Australian police, and they were told that Sofia had been arrested for Saim's murder. This news was very surprising for Saim's parents, because they considered Sofia like their daughter. And at the time of Saim's death, Sofia was also very sad. This raises a question that after Saim's death, the doctors and the police declared it a natural death. But why was Sofia arrested as Saim's killer 10 months later? Actually, when the body was kept in the hospital for 2 days. And during this time, the police were also doing their initial investigation. So some tests were done on the body, from which samples of cyanide poison were found in Saim's body. The police came to know that Saim's death was not natural. Rather, it was a planned murder. The police kept the test report with them. The police are very clever here, and to arrest the murderer quickly, this matter is kept secret. Even Sofia is not told about the truth of this death. And the police continue their investigation in secret. After Sofia returns to Australia from India, the police keep an eye on her, and her call history is also monitored. A few days after Sofia's arrest, a man named Arun is also arrested in the same case. Now, who was this Arun? We know about Arun. Arun was from Chennai, India, and he was also staying in Melbourne, Australia for work. Sometime after Sofia came to Australia, Arun and Sofia's conversation starts on a dating app. Initially, both are friends, but with time, this friendship turns into love, and both want to get married. Sofia does not mention this relationship to anyone. Sofia often went to meet her boyfriend Arun, and her husband did not know anything about it. Arun was also married and was the father of 2 children. Despite being married, Sofia and Arun were in a relationship with each other and wanted to get married. But Saim was an obstacle in their way, and they wanted to remove him from the path. According to the police, both of them were planning Saim's death for 1 year in advance, but they were not getting any better opportunity. According to the police, on January 4, 2015, at night, Sofia made a milkshake at home and mixed an anesthetic in it. After drinking the shake, Saim went into a semi-conscious state. During this time, Sofia was in constant contact with Arun. Arun also came to the house, and he brought orange juice and cyanide poison with him. And the poison was mixed in this juice and forcefully fed to Saim. After doing this, Arun escaped from there, and Sofia went to another room and slept. And after waking up in the morning, she started making a drama of Saim's death, and told everyone that Saim died of a heart attack. After a checkup by the doctors and an initial investigation by the police, Saim's death is declared natural. But they already know the truth, but they keep this secret to themselves. Sofia goes to India for the last rites of her husband Saim. After staying there for a few days, Sofia returns to Australia. After returning to Australia, the police keep an eye on her, and Sofia's call history is also monitored. Sofia often met Arun, and she talked a lot on the phone. Their call recordings soon reveal the truth about both of them. Apart from that, the police get a diary from them in which they wrote loving words for each other. After getting all this evidence, both of them are arrested. After being arrested, both of them refuse to admit anything. But when the police get a little tough, then both of them are forced to tell the truth. After all the evidence is collected and both of them confess their crime, they are presented in court, and the court convicts Saim for murder. Arun is sentenced to 27 years in prison, while Sofia is sentenced to 22 years, and both are sent to jail. Some of Saim's close relatives were living in Australia. Therefore, Saim's son is handed over to them, and they take care of him. Efforts are being made by Saim's parents to bring the child back to India, but so far they have not been successful in this regard. The police played a very important role in this whole case and continued the investigation in a very professional manner, thanks to which the face of the killers was exposed. Friends, after listening to this whole case, how did Sofia sacrifice her childhood love for her few years old relationship? How can anyone do such a thing? Express your valuable opinion in the comment box. Like the video and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. See you with the next video. Goodbye.